Top of the rainbow. I am a queer, and this is Memoirs in Motion. Let's get into it. Where healing speaks and energy tells the truth. Before we get into the heart of today, I just want to pause for a second and acknowledge something real. This week was off. The kind of off where you still show up, but it feels like you're dragging your life behind you just to get through. And I won't lie. Recording this week was a push. Not because I didn't want to speak, but because sometimes healing ain't a loud process. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, tiring, and heavy. But I still showed up, and so did you. And I think that matters more than anything. So if you've been feeling like you're on a autopilot, but still choosing growth, you're doing the work. This episode closes week 2. Let's make it count. You know what we do about this time? Let's get that move set. Just because they can reach you don't mean they really with you. Don't confuse access with intimacy. The moon pulled back last night. Not hiding, just choosing distance. She's been generous with her glow, and now she's quiet, reserved. That's where I'm at too. Not angry, not bitter, just learning that not everyone deserves access to the parts of me I used to hand out for free. That's the shift. That's where the healing hits. And let me say this as clearly as I can. Access is not the same as intimacy. Just because someone still has your number, just because they can text, call, slide in every now and then, don't mean they should have space in your heart. There are people who still show up just enough to say, I'm still here, but not enough to actually be present with you. They want to feel close without doing the work of closeness. And you've grown past that. Healing teaches you how to feel the difference between connection and convenience. It reminds you that someone reaching out doesn't automatically mean they care. Sometimes it just means they're used to your energy being available on demand. But here's the truth nobody says loud enough. You don't owe continued closeness to people who only love the most unhealed parts of you. The version of you that overextended, that didn't have boundaries, that mistook presence for partnership. Nah, now you protect your peace like it's sacred, because it is. And if somebody wants to sit at your table now, they better come with more than history. They better come with honesty, consistency, and depth. This is your reminder that love without presence is just noise. That someone who used to mean something doesn't automatically get a front row seat to who you're becoming. So yeah, they might still have a way to reach to you, but the real question is, do they still deserve to be received? That's the boundary. That's the growth. That's the shift. And just like that, 2 weeks of healing, reflecting, and growing, you showed up, you listened, you sat with yourself, you cracked open hard truths and didn't flinch. So now we take a breath. We pause. We let everything settle. And when we return next week, we're peeling back a deeper layer. Because this time, it ain't just about what they did to you. It's about what you've done to yourself in the name of keeping them close. Week 3, we're going to open up with Stop calling it love if you gotta abandon yourself to keep it. And if that already hit something in you, yeah, next week's for you. Always remember, float through the day. Don't let nobody pull you down if it ain't necessary. Be true, be you, all's well.